job to do the exact same shit you did, and it won't even talk! Shut up, Charlie! The up! Shit. No, he He did it a long time ago, and he been lying to you this whole time. He been doing it. All right, Shawty, we're gonna have to set some rules. Some rules. Baby, no! Oh, she is sadistic. Okay, she a little kinky. I can work with. I can work with it. Welcome to the finale. We have a lot to pack in here, so let's go ahead and end this with a bang. So we start the episode off by traversing the bridge, and bless your soul if you either walk this bridge or you crash your car, because it is swarm galore. Side note, the cars in this game are extremely weak. Nonetheless, in the previous episode I said I found an extremely effective way to kill the blood Sasquatch, and since it's the last episode, I might as well show it off. Car.
Past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others. Then what? They'll start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
So yeah, I found a strat for fighting Peluche. Just use fire cartridges. That counts. Reload. Yep.
Bring it on.
Hold all that, and now he's just gonna. Yep. Easy bread. Now let's get to the hospital. I haven't tried out the frost cartridges, but I did experiment with the electric one, and honestly there's no reason why you should use anything else. Fire is just so effective and efficient. Nonetheless, we are tasked with entering the Pavlov complex. After entering said complex, we need to take Victor's head to the complex lab. Between us and the lab are 2 floors. In the first floor is waves of organic enemies. The second floor is your typical combat robots. After reaching the lab, or what I thought was the lab, we were actually reaching the morgue, we are now tasked to exit said morgue. And in the morgue is another blood Sasquatch. And well, for the memes, I'm gonna let it play. I'm tired of dealing with this. Holy shit, bro. Plus is cool by himself, but surrounding him with all this bullshit is annoying. I broke him.
What are you gawking at?
I broke him. Alright, that should be enough of him. Let it burn, let it burn, gotta let it burn. Down, down, I don't remember how the song goes. After exiting the morgue, we traveled to the distribution center, and the path through that was more of what you think. Side note, if we were carrying something so valuable of Victor's head, I don't understand why the people we're bringing this head to didn't lay out a safer path for us to get to them, so that way the thing isn't lost and or destroyed. But anyways, we reach the meeting location, the lab, and we get a cutscene. Oh, here we go, cutscene. Thank goodness, bro. An hour of freaking dungeon clearing, bro. Gosh. Soulless dungeon clearing too. Oh, you just made the face of somebody who's trying to f me. Y'all fine asses. I thought, or maybe it just gave me the container. I thought it took it.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
Me either.
We used to be thick as thieves, you know?
Damn.
But Victor made too many bad calls.
What do you mean by that?
Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance.
They're gonna give him a polymer body?
All of Petrov's knowledge.
Are they gonna use his brain blood to transfer knowledge, bro? That is insane. She still got them heels on with her cute ass. Something tells me we should pop a balloon. Oh, she's gonna stab this shit.
He's already dead, you creep. Keep your hands off him.
It's not a sneak attack if you announce it. Oh, blew his shit asunder. Oh, it might have been too late. This is about to be a polymer monster, bro. Oh no, that's the thing that... Oh no. What the f... Not another... Bro, not another dream. We done got knocked into heaven again, bro. Yo, brother. I would have rather just had a boss fight. So we wake up in Narnia, and of course, after some platforming, we wake up, and interesting enough, P asked the glove, hey, what happened? And the glove responded, purple-haired girl, Larissa, escaped, and Stockhausen basically got eviscerated. He fell in that pile of red goop, and it eviscerated him. Now, it didn't click to me then, or in the moment, but funny enough, last time we were in this exact situation, he implied that when we are unconscious, he goes offline. Anyways, remember that for later. It will be relevant. Nonetheless, we make it out of the facility, then Charles and Pete get in an argument.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a wall of bots. Who the fuck cares about the damn rings?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need
They
to
are
learn
rings.
to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You have not contributed enough to be talking to me like this. Shut your bitch ass up, Charlie. Shut the fuck up. You have not helped at all. You have done nothing but state the fucking obvious and ask questions. You've done nothing. Charlie, I will take your bitch ass off my hand. Shut the fuck up, bro. I am sick of Charlie. Charlie fucking sucks ass. He is terrible. Shut your bitch ass up before I take you off. That's it. Like that's all he has to say to him. Shut the fuck up or I'm taking you off. I don't want to hear it. Okay? If you have such a big problem, it don't even matter if you got a problem with the rings. They're mine. And why you get pressed by what I'm calling them? You said they're shaped like rings. Everybody's calling them rings. It's the agreed upon thing. They're rings, and it don't matter because you can't do nothing about it because you're not a person. Shut up. They're mine. Okay? You are along for the ride. You are just the tires. I am the driver. You go where the f I tell you to go. You do what the f I tell you to do. Why are you talking back? Okay? You are a glove. You're just leather and electronics. You do not get to talk to me like that. You do not get to debate with me, motherfucker. You have not helped. We are 5-6 hours into this goddamn game, and you haven't helped me once outside of your ability to electrocute things. That is it. I can get a glove to do the exact same shit you did, and it won't even talk. Shut up, Charlie. The fuck up. Shit.
Has begun. Sechenov will return the robots.
Shut your bitch ass
Will
up.
it be, Major?
Gosh. Hate that motherfucker, bro. Alright, I'm gonna do a little off camera. There's a dungeon we can go do and whatever, and it has the last 2 upgrades I need to max out the 2 weapons, to max out the Kalashnikov to be a fucking bot destroyer, and then I can max out the electro pistol to where I can use it to drain energy from people, so I basically have infinite ammo for the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera real quick. We didn't really fight anything. This was just a lot of story, so this isn't just a bunch of like narrations and cutscenes. I'll make this part 1 of an episode, and then we'll get to the lighthouse, which I'm assuming they're gonna have a boss for us soon. So hey, we'll end the episode after whatever the next boss fight is. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in part 2 in a minute. Or I'll catch y'all after these messages. I said in a minute, like, y'all had to wait. Y'all just have to wait for a transition and maybe an ad. Anyways, catch you after these messages. Welcome back. This is part 2. I maxed out my guns off camera, and we begin this episode immediately with a boss fight. What the fuck?
Kill that whale. Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. It is
Not comfortable. Not comfortable.
Just said.
You cannot climb the whale. You can also not hit extremities. Fucking this shit up. Fucking this shit up. Fucking this shit up. I'm stuck. Oh god. Yo, that is creepy, bro. Ew, that's how he moves? Piece him up. Yep. Getting his piece the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie, this electrification ain't doing shit. Whole lot of damage. What the f... What the? Does he have an octopus on him? Might as well. Yep, set that on fire. Yo, fire is way better. Fire is way better. Oh, I'm stuck. Gotta goo him up. I appreciate you. Set that shit on fire, baby. Set that. Why would you make anything else? I try not to just spam fire cartridges. Oh, I used it too early. But why would you use anything else? Where's my invincibility frames? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Am I stuck in his arms? Oh, that was kind of cool. Okay, I thought that was a glitch, but that was intentional. That's kind of cool. I didn't mean to do that. Set him up. Plug him down. Yep. Yep. Reload. Oh my goodness, got that. Got that I forgot what that perk is. Do I got any more? No, I do not. I can't believe that got me.
You've attracted too much attention, Major. Things are about to get ugly.
Fuck this shit up. Fuck this shit up. Get pieced up. Why would you make anything else? I guess the electricity stuns them, but it doesn't stun bosses. So, no point. Hey, yo! It made me steps to get to the lighthouse. I appreciate you. Hey, that's the fucking monster from Chicken Little, ain't it? Mans done glue up, went across the... Mans went out of town on us. Used up all my bullets, though. And my cartridges. I wasn't expecting a boss fight. Normally, they'll put a Nora right fucking... Oh, I guess that was our Nora. Alright, let's get up to the lighthouse. Hold on. The boss fights in this game are amazing. I was not expecting that. I was just expecting... You know, Metro type thing to where the story's really good, but you're mostly just dungeon clearing.
I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there.
And they gonna get bodied.
Combat robots
Or
are
the same.
far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
Oh, he tossed the motherfuckers into the ocean.
Done. Happy now?
Wouldn't it be safer to keep them on you? Because wouldn't those be
I have
tracked?
no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Shouldn't you be able to calculate your glove? Yo, we got the dumbest robot companion of all time. 2, Why would they make something so important and they can't track it? That makes no sense. You have all these technological advancements, but you can't track that? Makes no sense. Maybe it's because they're trying to keep it secret, but you can track something and keep it secret. In this boss fight, after watching it back, I started to realize that actually this boss, Dewdrop, is actually immune to the cartridges. Maybe not Frost, but he was immune to the electric and the fire one. Nonetheless, fire clears. Electric is decent against the regular enemies because it'll freeze them in place, but yeah, well, the regular robot enemies. But anyways, after this, we make our way to the lighthouse unopposed. When we arrive, we are surprised to see that Larissa isn't there. The glove then made a smart-ass comment saying something along the lines of, were you really expecting her to be here? I detected or expected a special room. And my response to this was, Pete literally asked you, what do you expect when we were entering the freaking lighthouse? And the glove responded with, I don't know. Then he's gonna try to pretend he's fucking Sherlock Holmes, bro, F off. Nonetheless, Larissa is waiting for us at the bottom, and Jesus fucking Christ, I'm glad she wasn't a one-time gag character. But she gives us a rundown on what we're about to see and basically says, well, you'd have to see it to believe it, and that's why you're here. No, ladies first. You work hard on that body, you might as well show it off. Go ahead, go through the door. Come on. Fine, be that way. She finna shove my ass in here. Story. Again, you've been in high heels this entire game. I know the palm of your feet is done. It is finished. Palm of her feet look like a cherry, bro. That thing is steaming.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective.
What the
First few
fuck?
groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Yeah, tell them to do jumping jacks.
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
There's a movie about this.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
A communist joke coming from a developer that left communist Russia is crazy. Well, I don't think Russia's communist anymore, but
Shit. Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun
Get
of
him
the
to
world
work?
by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
yeah.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why?
Ain't no way he's still sort of defending this dude, bro. Yo, ain't no way he's still on the fence about this.
Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot.
She's smart too! If I had Instagram, she was getting a follow. I might even go to Twitter. She has a
He
brain!
would, and he will. On Monday.
Well,
What's
this
so
is really
special
hard to
about
swallow.
Monday?
But I'll help you. Wherever
Thank
you're
God.
planning him in.
Thank you.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
Yeah.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
You know what? I just realized he doesn't have his memories or whatever. So, despite his body being 20 something. Holy bitch, I thought you despawned. I feel like he has like the mind of a 5-year-old. Or the rationale of a 5-year-old. After this, we proceed to walk through the facility, and Pete starts hallucinating. Larissa then informs us that his hallucinations aren't a shroom trip, that's him being pulled into limbo, and his brain is fighting it. I quickly realized just before this was confirmed, whatever the fuck they did to these guys in here, they did to Pete. Later on the rug, we reveal Charles to Larissa, and we discover that he isn't, you know, a standard issue companion glove. This is Charrington Zaharov, someone I'm sure we would have heard of if I read the computer files or listened to the weird clock things. Long story short, homeboy transported his body or his consciousness into this glove. Larissa explains to us that he was a misanthrope obsessed with science, end quote. And using context clues, I assumed this was some synonym for crazy, dedicated, or obsessed, etc, etc, etc. But after a quick Google search, I realized misanthrope actually means someone who not only avoids society, but hates humankind. And this didn't set off any bells for these two characters, despite Pete already being super suspicious of the glove, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't know what that meant either. Nonetheless, remember how I said I put 2 and 2 together and realized whatever they did to those guys in those little weird chamber things, they also did to Pete. Well, they confirm it here shortly. Shortly thereafter. Now, before I show you this cutscene, before it played, we watched 2 tapes that explained in great detail what happened to Pete's body. He confirmed that the tapes were in fact true. Now watch his reaction to the 3rd tape.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful.
Death.
The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render
parts of his
him
brain are
dangerous to
missing.
those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
That's what they told you.
We can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is.
So they send him on missions, and when they don't need him, they zap his ass to La La Land. That's crazy.
With a push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
Because it's video evidence and you believed everything else on the video. So you should stop being a fucking 5-year-old and understand what just happened. I mean, I understand that's a lot of trauma and whatnot, but literally we just watched 3 tapes, right? And then 2 of them, you were like, yeah, that's true. I knew that. Yeah, that's true. I knew that. And then they get to the main thing that you were trying to find out. No, that's bullshit. No fucking way. Like, come the fuck on. Yo, I'm convinced this guy has the mind of a 10-year-old. He's about to fucking cry. Nigga, is you crying?
The boss would never do this to me.
Jesus Christ. He did it to you. What do you mean he would never? He just did. Or, not only, no, he did just did. He did it a long time ago, and he been lying to you this whole time. He been doing it. The fuck you mean?
Right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
She's side character of the year
Did any of that
of the
stuff?
game.
You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
You gotta be smarter than a box of bricks, baby. I mean, you gotta tell him, because obviously he doesn't have the processing power to understand anything.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Last time you hacked that elevator, I nearly died. After this, we proceed to the elevator, and here a few things happen. Pete pressed Charles about what he just saw. Charles proceeds to give us the greatest backpedal and excuse-making performance of all fucking time. After this, we get a cutscene where we enter the elevator. Y'all been talking for like Jesus. Y'all been talking for like 10 minutes for sake. Hopefully Charles will give us relevant information now.
To go through all this.
I'm about to say your boyfriend died not even an hour ago, so we're on even footing.
No, not now. Not here.
These just sent us to Narnia again. Oh, we off them So if they're saying that we go through periods of rage during this, we probably just killed homegirl. As you can see, we blacked out, and then we wake up to Granny Xena, and we are presented with the game's most important cutscene in the game.
Which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't
2.0
you?
will be
You were pretty
launched
close to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
What the fuck?
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed...
That's his
you do
mother-in-law.
nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Bro, damn, his wife was bad as shit. But, yo, this man has the processing power of a fucking 5-year-old. You just found out that they just told you that you had a wife that they didn't tell you about. You land next to this grandma who's been helping you out for no reason at all for this whole time, right? She's been weirdly affectionate to you. And then she says, wow, you've been really and crazy since my daughter left you. Like, she hated it to you. She said, here you go. And this motherfucker, whoa, dude, what does your daughter have to do with me? Nigga, what the fuck do you think? I swear somebody's gonna somebody's gonna go through this game. It might be me. I might redo this New Game Plus and just make a compilation of one, the horny moments, a compilation of this game being horny, or two, a compilation of the characters, especially the protagonist, being stupid, being a complete and utter dumbass.
Lena Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Why was her nose bleeding?
Mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
No.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's
Nigga, you are the
She's
person.
everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh, he did kill her.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Mink.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Thank you.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mine.
You're not swinging hard enough.
Soviet Union, then the rest of the
Fine,
world.
I get it.
You need to, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, you just killed a motherfucking lady and you trying to, you better make this shit right. What the fuck's wrong with you, you dumb ass? Bro, you need to go crazy.
Get it, then.
That weak ass.
I'll give you weapons.
Is that a music video? You better.
Only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Now imagine how hard that would have hit. You better promise you gonna put that freak down once and for all. You hear me? You hear me, motherfucker? Now get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they don't give whippings in the Soviet Union like they do here.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major.
What the fuck was you?
Deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
That's why he didn't talk to her.
Major, they haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya?
Oh shit, he turned two other people into that goo, so.
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Oh yeah, he go. Oh yeah, he.
We're back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten...
They did this on purpose. I'm still gonna make fun of it.
According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger assessment of. I've had enough of this game. Whatever, later show me what is in this arsenal of yours. Oh no, I'm body assessing of.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
I'm mad they gave me 6 seconds to make a decision that important. But second of all, we gotta fry this. This man just got through the whole thing throwing that tantrum, and then he gets up like, alright guys, so we went through this, and this. I just found out that my wife died, blah, 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 blah. We got this, and this, blah, 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 blah. What are we gonna do? What the bro? Like, come on. Alright, we gotta stock up on ammo. I might even carry the fat boy with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. To add to my point about the 10 seconds, the choices here are very misleading. More on that in the outro. But anyways, we visit Nora and she flirts with us one last time, but she also wants us to take the glove off. And I wholesomely agree with that. Nonetheless, we have it ends right where it begins situation, and we enter the whatever building, and we have a very pleasing present waiting for us. I'm just gonna, okay.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
Oh, I think this is the end
We
game.
reach Sechenov before Collective is updated, and it is too late to change anything. in case you don't like his answers.
Operation Break-A-Bitch. Oh, this is finna be a mean boss fight if they're giving me a Nora right here. I got everything I need. Yeah. Oh, it's one of the ballerina twins. Damn you, Fod. I'm sorry about what I gotta do. I thought I would fight both of you at once. Hey, yo!
Be careful, Major.
Is that left
Twins
or right?
energy.
Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Oh, there's no lockout. I forgot.
Latest robotics technology, and for what?
Fucking this shit up. He didn't put the...
Wynn is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
Yep. Use that fire. Yep, use that fire. Fuck her shit up. I ain't gonna lie. Fire makes this unfair. She's gonna have to break out something crazy. Yo, she is fast.
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
I mean, I appreciate the commentary. What the fuck? It crashed the game. We were like halfway. We were more than halfway through. Beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. If you wanted to be cheesy, you could dead ass just get the fat boy and this fight would be over in like 15 seconds. Part 2, baby. Your fine ass. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get back to the health that we were at earlier. I'll try to talk a little bit more, but I was just a little focused.
Be careful, Major.
Yeah, yeah.
Left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Fucking their shit up.
Imagine if there were two of them.
I'm glad there isn't. The cartridges are crashing the game. Oh my gosh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit. I mean, we got our title. It literally breaks the game. Why would you fight without it though? I'm gonna try not to use the cartridge when she's doing a super move. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna fat boy her ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm scummy. I will fat boy this bitch and move on. I don't care. I want to get one of them cringy Call of Duty shots of this. It just breaks the game in general. What the fuck? Alright, we have to be in the room. She can't be doing a special attack when we use the cartridge. Okay. Note taken.
Left or right? Same.
Nope, you just can't use it at all. I get my in-game loadout. Had a great fucking... I guess the building just has too much to process, but it's just it's a circular room. And a fire effect. I don't get what's so... Like, you could process the whole open world and things like that, but you can't process me putting in a fire cartridge during a boss fight? The Hedgie fight was far more sophisticated than this. right? Bigger area. He does the rolling thing around the arena. He destroys parts of the arena. Very interactive. It processed that perfectly. But it can't process a ballerina, bitch? Alright, we got a fat boy ass. I don't want to use the fat boy throughout the whole game because it's just kind of broken, but gotta do what we gotta do. Hopefully there's another Nora before the boss fight so I can get my AK back, but I'm not just finna bullet sponge her for 10 minutes. You know, I like the fire because it makes the fight, you know, it makes the fight take an appropriate amount of time to where I'm not just feeling like I'm just holding left trigger. Alright, gotta put you away for a little bit.
The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
Oh, that missed.
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
What do you think I'm doing?
What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
Her boobs? What the fuck? Good shit. G fucking G, baby, with your fine ass. Hey. Hey, look. I could rebuild that chassis, baby. Get you a nice coat of paint, put you in a Givenchy jacket. We can go on about our business. No, hey, no love lost. Even though you broke the game 8 times, even though you nearly sawed me in half, girl, I'm trying to saw you in half. Hey, come on, get up off the ground. You ain't even got to be like that. Look at that. Look at me, baby girl. It's your fine ass. You thinking the same thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Did she just try to drop the sickle and hammer on me? Oh, she's getting out of dodge. Cute ass. Alrighty. Alright, hopefully we get another Nora. I don't want to have to fight every boss like that. That's kind of scummy. After Left escapes, we have a sequence where we are running to the elevator to get to the next area. And on the way up, we have display statues of all the enemies in the game we fought. At least all the ones that enter, that respawn, excluding some bosses. But we eventually reach the room, and yeah, this is what it all comes down to. Thank you. Open the door, Setch. Or you're not Sechenov, you're whatever your name is. Woo! It's finna get wicked. It get wicked. Yeah. Why are you walking quietly? They know you're here. There's no way they didn't hear the door open. Yeah. Hands up, fuck. I have 4 weapons on me. An electric pistol. A fully upgraded electric pistol at that. A fully upgraded Makarov pistol. A PM, whatever it's called in Call of Duty. A fully upgraded AK-47. And the second strongest axe in the game. Fully upgraded. And this motherfucker walks into the final boss fight with a goddamn glove.
Boss?
Oh, didn't notice you there.
Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Gotta make sure I'm properly set up for this.
It's okay, I don't blame you.
About to fight two bad bitches.
You were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Sheraton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
You're acting like a stray bullet couldn't hit you in the back of the head. Oh, damn, they blitzed his ass. Oh, damn, hold on. Oh, bro, move! Get off me! I'm supposed to do that to you, shawty. You got... Hey, this is not gender reversal like I wanted it. I don't think I would like gender reversal in any situation, actually. Alright, shawty, we're gonna have to set some rules! Some rules! Baby, no! Oh, she fucking sadistic. Okay, okay, she a little kinky. I can work with... Ah! I can work with it. We can still salvage this. We can still be some... Ah! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Move! Move! Thank you. Motherfucker was gonna try to catch it. Thought he was Hulk. I ain't gonna lie. This is a beautiful arena. It's gonna suck when the game crashes.
What in the actual living
Yep,
fuck
Gigoed
is
up.
this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking
Yep.
critters. These are cold hard facts, Juliet.
Yep, I know that shit hurt. Yep.
Stop messing with my head.
Oh my gosh.
These robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember.
Reload, dude.
They both are.
I tried to bring Lesnar back to life, but her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why?
This is gonna break.
We're already fucking
Oh, it worked.
people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the
One at a time, baby. One at a time. She can be Wonder Woman all she wants over there.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. Why couldn't you...
Yo, that tracking on that is kinda AIDS.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton.
Dude, that tracks a little too well. What the fuck? That did more damage to me than them.
Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton.
Oh, they're alternating.
Okay, fine. First call off.
Fucking they shit up too.
Major, wait.
Did she heal her? She healed her. Yep, fuck her up.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Set it off.
Fucking her shit up. Are they trying to rizz me up with my wife's voice? Fair play, fair play.
Surrender, P3.
Oh yeah, they're swapping health.
Anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Such a great fight. The mechanics were working great. We got so close. And it fucking crashes. Jesus Christ.
Major, wait.
Oh yeah, they're trading health. Okay, yeah. Fucking they shit up.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from.
Heal. There you go. This just has a kink of for not reloading.
I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
That's not my wife, that's a robot. What the fuck? This is kind of cool. That should have been one. Oh, they siphoned health. Yep, that's both of them. Sucks it had to be that way. Great boss fight. I love these girls. In both ways. Oh, no, not again. Fucking shit. Bro, this is the most deadly game of jump rope of all time. Let's go! I wish the game didn't crash so much. Beautiful fight. I love it. Damn! Which one of these is my wife? These bitches even die gracefully, bro. Damn, that's tough.
You lousy piece
You don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you.
Yep. Popped his ass. Even if he is finessing me, you should have explained yourself better.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
Yo, take the glove off.
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
You should have took him off the...
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
Ew.
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
What the fuck?
Sheridan, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human.
I'm going to say it in case I forget, but is he forgetting that he was a human? That he just transferred his consciousness into a blob of neuropolymer?
A species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Chariton. No.
Bro, get up! Do something! You just be laying there, standing around while people die. He never moves until the thing comes after him. Like, yo, move! And you could just say, like, some people freeze when they're scared, but he's a special agent. He don't fought for 6 hours. Bro, if this doesn't at least try to do something, I'm going to be very upset. He didn't do a thing.
The Argentum
He didn't do
unit
nothing.
entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
Crispy critters!
Oh, it's the one with the gold jacket.
There is nothing I can do if you leave me here to cry.
Great game, phenomenal game. I thought the game wouldn't end this early because the game only takes place on half of the map. Like I've been looking around and there's literally an entire, like the map is, you know, like a big old square, and the map only the game only takes place on the bottom half. There's still a lot of stuff to the north of where the story takes place, and all of that is just statues and shit. Like there's really nothing there. So thought the game would be longer because we have so much more to explore, or at least they would have something here and then we have to drive all the way across or whatever. I don't know, but they didn't do that. Really liked the game. Exceeded expectations. Again, I thought this would be like Metro, to where they're giving you a really deep and intense story, a really sad or whatever kind of story, and then you know, you just have dungeon clearing in between to keep you, you know, they give you something to do while they're telling whatever story they're trying to tell. But no, this story was well, we'll talk about story in a second, but the gameplay really good, really good. There weren't that many weapons per se, just kind of one for each class of weapon you could think of. There's what, 2 pistols, 1 assault rifle, couple of axes, a rocket launcher, and a railgun. Not that many whatever, but the upgrades and things you could do to those weapons kind of made it to where it didn't feel stale as if you were using one thing, and then having to where one gun didn't universally dominate, or at least didn't universally dominate until I found out in the end, made it seem like you weren't doing the same thing over and over. The bosses beautifully designed. There's not one boss in this game where I hated them, where I felt hoed, where I felt like this is terrible, right? Even Hedgie was the most annoying, longest fight that we had, but throughout that fight, you know, I quickly realized how to play the game, right? That you can't strafe in this game. In most games, you can walk sideways, you know, you can sidestep about as quickly as you can walk, but I realized that you're sprinting when you run forward. So, you know, to fight Hedgie, you have to look away or in a certain direction and run, you know what I'm saying? So once you figure that out, it becomes fairly easy. Peluche, you know, he was a reoccurring mini boss. He's a really good boss. He rushes you. He's resistant to most bullets. He's resistant to regular kind of bullets. So you either have to fight him with an axe, or you have to use the elemental effects like fire really destroys him and things of that nature. Then I started to realize that fire destroys just about everything, and unfortunately we got here towards the end of the game where they're putting more of the rent into it, and I guess it requires a lot more processing power, and for whatever reason the cartridges would just crash the game, which really sucked because I could have first tried the last few bosses. Well, actually, yeah, I would have first tried the last couple of bosses, but the game crashed like 8 times because I couldn't process the fire cartridge. So I ended up not wanting to have to, because they're really bullet spongy without that elemental effect. And I don't really like bullet spongy's fight. I realized if I fought them with the AK and the pistol normally with all that bullet sponginess, it would have ruined my perception of the game. Like it would have tainted it. So I was like, whatever. We brought out the Fat Boy and naked Fat. The unupgraded Fat Boy completely washed the fight, and despite it completely washing the fight, it was still really good. They had a great move set. They were great tandem. They swapped health bars so you couldn't just defeat one at a time like I originally planned, and then they had a great move set. They had diverse moves. They had a combination of moves that we've seen on other bosses. They were a great end boss. As for the story is very confusing. I'm definitely going to watch a video of somebody explaining said story, but this whole time I feel like they were trying to tell this elaborate, deep story with hints of what is going on, but most of the story is being told to you either in clusters where you're trying to transition from one spot to another, so you're not really paying attention because you're like, yo, I'm just trying to get to the next spot, or they're trying to tell you it whilst you're in the middle of fighting. And they do a lot of swarm dungeons in this, so you're getting swarmed by 10-15 bots and they're trying to tell you the story, and it's like, I'm trying not to die, especially with when they're spamming unblockables at you and things of that nature. Another thing is, I feel like we got the bad ending, and it kind of feels like that bad ending was kind of just a 50-50 chance that they just throw in you with where you have to make that decision in 10 seconds, and you take 5 seconds to read both options, so you have 5 seconds to decide what ending you get, which kind of sucks. I mean, that's kind of ass. Another thing is, I feel like to understand who was the good guy and who was the bad guy, you would probably have to read through those audio files and listen to those golden clock thingies that we kept finding. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not reading through all of those because there was a butt ton of them, and I didn't even go intentionally looking for them, so there were probably a lot more that I missed. So you would have to listen to all those audio files and go through all of those little desktop reports to figure out who's the good guy and the bad guy. I'm okay. I was not going to do all of that. And it is what it is. As for the ending we got, which I feel like a majority of the players are going to get because they're not going to surface through all the files, and it's a 50-50 chance if you don't know, to assume that this Polymer dude was going to take over the world, or at least the robots, is a little silly because first off, if P3 was able to clear this whole city by himself, right, with with a little rifle and whatever, what makes you think a legitimate army cannot do 10 times or you know, 300,000 times what we just did in this game. So like you wouldn't stand a chance, at least with the robots. I was thinking like, okay, maybe they're not just sending robots, they're sending the polymer guy. But if the polymer guy is anything like Peluche, if you shoot him with fire bullets, he's finished. If you hit him with a dagger weapon, a slicing weapon, he's finished, you know. And I don't know about y'all, but napalm did exist in 1950 something, and I don't think it was banned by the Geneva Code at that time. So they would have got obliterated. They would have got destroyed. I mean, it would have been over. I mean, their biggest hope would be like if they do the thing to where they plant the robots and these polymer people in American cities or whatever, that America wouldn't napalm their own cities or whatever. But I mean, it's not stopping them from using incendiary bullets. It's not stopping them from using flamethrowers. There isn't a flamethrower in this game for that exact reason, because you would have just melted everything. So, yeah, really good game. Really with it. It really, it exceeded expectations. It really exceeded expectations. This is a great game. I think this is a great foot in the door for this developer. I think a lot of people will like this game. I mean, I think there's mixed reviews. I'll listen to it. Some people might have had a problem with it, but they would have gotten people like me who just enjoy coming through and having good boss fights, decent weapon diversity, customization, and optimized playstyles. You know, I had a playstyle in mind halfway through the game, the way I want to play this, and I was able to do it until it crashed the game. But yeah, great game. Atomic Heart is awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, I'm gonna go look into the next series we're gonna do and things of that nature. I don't know what it's gonna be. We also have the Wulong boss rush that we're gonna be doing, so there's that. But as for the next flagship series, I don't know. So expect a lot of the search experience and things of that nature, some Call of Duty sprinkled in here until, yeah, we get to our next game. I have an idea of what I want it to be, but I don't know for sure yet. But hey, that's gonna do it for this one, and for the last time in Atomic Heart. Also, shout out to the guys who've been watching this series. I think it's the most supported series we've had thus far that's not Subconsciousness. But anyways, outside of that, until we meet in the next series or the comments, remember, if you know that, because we know we up next, sponsored by Atari, and
join will be hopping. The octopus said the same thing to Yoshi. It's about being patient, taking the moment. So snap out of it. You can't let a couple of losses blow you off course. You don't have to win now, just someday. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Well, it kills the octopus.